looking good. I think we can go ahead and get it on. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Sawteeth franchise rebuild here in Mega Baseball 4 year number 1. Last episode we took on the Sirloins and cover athlete Hammerlong Ballo for the first time this season. And we ended up winning a nice pitcher's duel 4-1 behind the rookie lefty Southpaw, remaining perfect at 5-0 on the year. Today's matchup, we're going to be taking on the Sandcats as we come home for the first time in a couple games. First time we'll see the Sandcats this season. They come in at 3-2. This is one of only 2 matchups against them this year. We come in at 5-0. On the mound for them is left-hander Candy Sweet, who's locked in 1-0 with a 0 ERA and an 0.60 whip. And on the mound for us is lefty Fabio Fabula, 1-0 with a 10.12 ERA and a 1.88 whip. And we are going to be bumping the ego up to 79 as I decided, well, I know it was a close game last time out, but we've still undefeated, so let's raise the ego a bit and see what happens. Thought about going up 2 slots to an 80, and then I compromised and said, you know what, let's go up 1 and see how it goes. Sweet's coming into this game locked in, where Fabulous just coming in regular. Already lineup for today's game, leading off in center field is going to be Slash Trips, followed by Johnny Bags in right. Batting third, first baseman JYJ Junior Young Jr. Batting fourth, shortstop John Renero. Batting fifth, catcher JYS Junior Young Sr. Batting sixth, DHing today, Matty Batts back in the lineup. Batting seventh, third baseman Kira Nutmeg. Batting eighth, second baseman DP Turner. And batting ninth is left fielder Kathy Cul-de-sac. Let's go ahead and get it on here. Sandcats coming in, they're extreme speed demons, just like from last game. They maintain all their speed, and they have really good defense as well. They also have a really good bullpen, but their starting pitching is non-existent. Their power is, crappy, and their contact is just slightly above average. So we'll see if the Sandcats are a little bit better than the original iteration back in SB 3.
You can feel the energy rising here at LVA Stadium. Hold onto your hats. Use the handy hat handle.
Alright, let's get it on. Stake, Foul, and Brown up first for the Sandcats. See what kind of changes were made to this roster. Leading off is left fielder Dolph Stake, hitting 200 on the year. 1 homer, 5 RBIs on the season. Has power and contact versus righties. He lost his stealer trait. Okay. Taking a look at Fabulous numbers on the season here. In his first start, Fabio got the win. He gave up 6 earned runs against the Moonstars in 5 1/3 innings pitched. That's good for a 10.12 ERA. He also had a 1.88 whip. He gave up 9 hits, 1 walk, 3 of those hits home runs. He recorded the strikeouts and had a batting average against of .391. Looking at the lineup for the Sandcats here. After Stake, who's 27, it is first baseman DH Jess Fowl. And in the third slot, right fielder Marsha Brown, who's DH down to 22. She was, I believe, 28 in SMB3, so she is locked in as well. Keep that in mind. Batting fourth, catching today is Hercules Bentley, the first baseman. He's been aged upwards to 31. Second baseman Chip Duffers aged upwards to 37. He was 24 back in SMB3. Batting sixth, center fielder Super Sampson. He was aged up from 22 to 29 in SMB. Batting 7th, DH Tracy Rickers is still 36 years old, the backup catcher. Batting 8th, shortstop Rodney Park, we know has been DH down to 21 because he was on the Platypi for the Heaters episode yesterday. And third baseman Kara Kawaguchi is batting 9th, 29 years old now, so she was aged upwards as well because I believe she was also 23 or 24 in SMB3. Looking at the bench, Oxen Soxing is tired and locked in, so he'll be on the bench. Still 29. Left fielder Tig Tanchin aged upwards from 24 to 28. He's tense. Second baseman Winston Draper is still old. He's actually been aged upwards even more to 38. Left fielder Gia Axelson aged upwards from 21 to 28. Pitching, Kieran Arches is still old at 35. Taka Basai is 31 years old. She's been aged upwards from 26. Trey Mondo is still 19 years old. They also have rookie Sergio Slider, the long reliever. He is 31. Maverick McMahon has been DH down to 21. Good for Maverick. Gasser Morse is aged upwards slightly to 31. He was 29, I believe. Gemma Yago has been aged upwards as well. She goes from 26 to 28. And Ice Vanner's been DH down from 36, I believe, to 31. Now looking at Candy Sweet. She's been DH down to 30, but I believe she was only like 32 in last game, so it's not much. All right, we're ready. Let's go ahead and get it on here. Two-seamer foul back on the first pitch as Fabula gets ahead. Ball down in the dirt on the check swing, 1-1. Heater up and away. Strike called, 1-2 the count. Slider down and away. Strike 3 called in the outside corner. Punch out for Fabio, and he is feeling it already. One down. Here's first baseman Jess Fowl, 22-year-old, hitting .353 with a homer, 4 RBIs on the year. And she still has her low pitch trait. Okay, so keep it out of the bottom of the zone here. You see her away. Outside. Ball 1. Heater middle of the plate, driven by Fowl, and that was a hanger, and it just caught the bottom part of the zone as well, and she demolishes that ball. It is long gone. Jess Fowl hits her second homer of the year, and that gives the Sandcats a 1-0 lead. That was a mistake pitch. Can't do that. Next up, right fielder Marsha Brown, the star player for the offense, locked in, hitting .286, 2 homers, 6 RBIs on the year for the right fielder, has acquired the tough out trait. Interesting. Okay. Work ball down and away, fouled off on the first pitch, 0-1. Change it down and in. Brown chops it back to the mound. Fabiola backhands it, fires the first, 2 down. Nice play for him. And that'll bring up catcher Hercules Bentley, hitting .263, 2 homers, 3 RBIs on the year for Herc. Forcing him up and down the first pitch, high, ball 1, just missed the zone. Slider down in the way is outside, 2-0. Orpal down and in. Line to left field, sinking quickly, cul-de-sac slides, and that camera angle just fucked me up as I thought that was coming in lower. It actually stayed up. So if I hadn't slid, I would have caught it. Double for Bentley will keep the inning alive. Oh, that was a dumb move. Next up, second baseman Chip Duffers, hitting only .133 on the year, 2 RBIs. So he's been given a couple traits. He has magic hands now, which obviously helps fielding, and he has first pitch prayer, which is a negative trait. Work well down and then the first pitch, line to second. Turner dives out of his reach into right center, and that's going to get Bentley home on the single. It is 2-0 Sandcats. All because I fricked up the slide in left field. Super Samson up next, center fielder hitting .333 with 2 RBIs, and he is consistent, meaning he does not suffer mojo penalties as faster as everyone else. So if he gets locked in, he'll stay locked in for longer. It'll take longer for him to be tense. Fastball down and away low, ball 1. Work well down and in, runner goes, throw down by JYS, just late. Duffer steals second. Duffers' first steal, the successful steal of the year. He's 1 for 2. 1-1 the count here to Samson. You see him away. Check swing strike at the knees, 1-2. Slider up. Hit down the right field line. That is foul, out of play. 1-2 still the count here. Change it down and in. Low, 2-2. Work ball down in the way. Chased it in the dirt, strike 3 outside of the plate. Second punch out for Fabulo. That ends the inning. But he gives up 2 runs. 1 on the home run by Jess Fowl, and 1 on the RBI single by Chip Duffers after an errant slide in left field on a double to Bentley. Bottom 1. We're down 2. Trips, Bags, and JYJ do up first. Slash Trips leading off. Center fielder hitting .704 on the year. Locked in with 4 homers, 9 RBIs on the year. Rally starter active here in the first inning, as well as bad ball hitter against the Candy Sweet, who gets ahead. Have a look at Candy's numbers from her first start of the year. She got the victory in that start, going 6-2 shutout innings, no runs given up. She gave up 2 total hits with 2 walks and struck out 7 batters. A very good start for her. A .091 batting average against is actually the lowest in the starting rotation. So she was the only starter that had a decent first outing. Ready to go? Here we are. Slider up and in high. Ball 1. Heater in the dirt. Misses. 2-0 to Trips. Fastball up and in. Lined up the middle. Diving his Duffers to his right to make the stop. Fire to first. In time. 1 down. Nice play by Chip. Johnny Bags up next. Right fielder hitting .519. 2 homers. 8 RBIs on the year. Heater up and away high. Ball 1. Fastball at the knees, driven deep by Johnny Bags to dead center field. He got all that one, folks. Saws that one off there over the center field wall to the left of the batter's eye. Just missing the Sawteeth bullpen. 3rd homer of the year for Johnny Bags. And that gets us back within a run. It is 2-1. Next up is JYJ, the first baseman, Junior Young Jr., hitting .417, 1 homer, 4 RBIs on the year. Homered last episode. Powers lefty active against Candy Sweet, the southpaw. Ball bounces in the dirt, ball 1. Fastball down and in, line at the middle. Park there picks it off the dirt, 2 down. Base is empty for shortstop John Renero in the cleanup slot, hitting .458, 5 homers, 12 RBIs on the year. Sweet sets and fires. Slider is low, missing the zone. Ball 1. Curveball up and away is high. 2-0 the count. Big hat active for Renero now as that bumps his power up. Chased it out of the zone high. Grounder to third. Kawaguchi makes the play, and that ends the inning. 1 run on the board, though, for the home run by Johnny Bags, as it's his 3rd of the year. To the 2nd, it is 2-1. Bottom of the lineup up for the Sandcats here: Wickers, Park, and Kawaguchi. Tracy Wickers leading off, DH getting her first at bat of the season, as she has yet to play this year. Backup catcher still old at 36, and outside of being a decent power hitter, she doesn't really bring much to the table. Beat her away, line to right field, and that is down for a hit. Bags gets it in quickly, but it's a leadoff single for Wickers. Next up, Rodney Park, the shortstop, hitting .300, 3 RBIs on the year. Distractor active at first base, so we get a accuracy penalty as well. Football down and away. Low, ball 1. Forcing me down and in, off the catcher's glove, and Wickers will advance to second on the pass ball. 2-0 the count. Change up inside, misses, 3-0. Receiver down. Low, ball 4. First walk for Fabulo. 2 on, none down for Kawaguchi, the 9-hitter. Kara hitting .333 on the year with an RBI. Easy target, giving us a accuracy bonus, which is partially negated there by the distractor trade, unfortunately. Heater up on the first pitch, bunt shown, popped up. Foul ball, 0-1. Good thought by Kawaguchi. Not known for her hitting, she's known for her speed and her defense. Change it away. Bunt shown, pulled back, strike called on the outside corner on the changeup, 0-2. Work ball down and in. Just inside and low, 1-2. Slider inside, almost hits Kawaguchi. She ducks out of the way, 2-2. You see him middle of the plate, fouled off on the third base side. Nutmeg over. She has a play on it. Makes the catch, 1 down. Dolph Stake up next. Left fielder struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Slider away on the first pitch, outside, ball 1. Receiver down and in, fouled off, 1-1. Using him up and away, chased it high, 1-2. Work ball down and away, whiffed on it, strike 3. Third punch up for Fabulo, second for strike today. 2 down, and that'll bring up Jess Fowl, who homered her first time up on a fastball down the middle. 1 for 1 today. Slider away in the first pitch, outside, ball 1. Forcing up and in. Strike call, 1-1. Two-seam up and away. High, 2-1. Change up and away. Check swing, strike called, 2-2. Forcing the middle in. Hit up the middle to short. Renero dives, cuts it off behind the bag, gets up and fires the first. No chance. Infield single for foul. Base is loaded for Marsha Brown. 0 for 1 today. Big spot for Marsha. Work ball up and away in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1 as Fabula gets ahead. Still tense though. Worsinger inside. Missed it. 1-1. Slider middle of the plate. Fouled off. Thankfully, that hanger was not punished. 1-2. Change it down and away in the dirt. Blocked by JYS as he keeps it in front of him. Everybody holds. 2-2 the count. You see him down and in. Way inside. 3-2. Tough out now activates. Runners go with the pitch. Heater at the knees. Line to the gap left center. And that's going to roll all the way to the deepest part of the park. Going to be a bases clearing double here for Brown as we get it in quickly. 3 runs score. It is 5-1 as they break it open early. Hercules Bentley up next, doubled his first time up and scored a run in the first inning. Change it down on the first pitch, low, ball 1. Two-seam up and away. Driven by Bentley deep to right center field, hit well, and it is gone into the first row. Bentley now with another homer, his third of the year, and that makes it 7-1. As that is 5 runs in the inning for the Sandcats. Chip Duffer's up next, 1-for-1 with an RBI single. Fabulo now rattled. Receiving down on the first pitch, line to second. Turner right there makes the catch, and that ends the inning. 5 runs for the Sandcats, though. 3 on the double by Marsha Brown to clear the bases loaded, and then the 2-run bomb by Hercules Bentley immediately afterwards makes it 7-1 to the bottom of the second. JYS, Bats, and Nutmeg do up for the Sawteeth as we look to find an answer. Junior Young Cedar leading off, 400 average on the year with 4 homers, 8 RBIs. JYS looking to get it started in the second inning. He has his contact first lefty trade active against the Southpaw Candy Sweet. She'll set and fire. Curveball catches the letters, 0-1. Curveball misses inside this time, 1-1. Fastball wave, line to right center, that is down for a hit. Cut off by Sampson, that'll be just a single for JYS. On with the leadoff hit, and that'll bring up DH Maddie Bats, hitting .312 with an RBI in the air. Sat out last game to fix her mojo. She's back in the lineup here for Lester Bronco. Pick officer active for Candy Sweet, so when trying to steal, they get a decreased running speed penalty. And she's plus 12 accuracy, of course, on the 0 count from the gets ahead trade, but she misses high with the slider, ball 1. Heater down in the way, chopped, and the hold is short. Park flips the second one. Duffer's on to first. No, not in time. Bats gets a fielder's choice out of that. 1 down. Here's Kieran Nutmeg, the third baseman, hitting .391. 1 homer, 2 RBIs on the year. Once again, batting in the 7 slot. Slider up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up and in. Whiffed on it. 0-2. Curveball away. Dumped to left center. Park takes a leaping effort at it. Doesn't make the catch. Stake there, backs him up and gets it in quickly as we had to freeze. 2 down, runner still at first on the fielder's choice. DP Turner up next. Second baseman hitting .455 with 2 homers and 7 RBIs on the year. Curveball up, caught the letters on the first pitch, 0-1. Heater inside, line to short, right at Rodney Park, and that ends the inning. To the third, it's 7-1. Sampson, Wickers, and Park do up against Fabulo. Hey, Womboy, how's it going? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. We bumped it up to 79 ego today, and this is what we were greeted with. Well, it is 6 runs. Yeah, why not? Go right ahead. Fabulous still rattled, so yes. Tune it up. Well, we do know what comes next. This has gone to shit, indeed. Welcome to the shit show, everybody, and we're only 18 minutes in. And it's only the 3rd inning. Heater inside, misses on the first pitch from Fabulo, ball 1. Change it down and in, is chopped through the middle, that's a base hit. Hit for Super Sampson, his first today, he's 1 for 2. Struck out his first time at the plate. This is true, it is Fabio. Tracy Wickers up next, 1 for 1 with a single. Might be pitching himself off the team, basically, at this point. Work well down, in the dirt, ball 1. Although I would much rather get rid of Moods or Allmeyer first. Fabulo's just performing worse than both of them. Strike at the knees there on the heater, 1-1 to Wickers. Singled her first time up and then scored, I think. Possibly. Change up whiffed at the top of the zone, 1-2. Slider down and in. Line to the gap left center, and that is down and rolling all the way to the wall. Sampson will get to third easily on this one. Cul-de-sac gets it in and holds Wickers to a single. I saw Sampson thought about it.
Number 44, Rodney R.
Yeah, he was. I'm not getting much from him, and technically the ace is southpaw now, but yeah, he was the ace from last game. It's unfortunate. He thought he would be a little bit better, but they didn't do him any favors really in the revamp. Heater inside, misses, ball 1. Fork ball down, in the dirt, 2-0. Although you'll be happy, they, I'll show you this real quick because, well, there isn't much interesting going on game-wise. Hold on. There we go. They, de-aged some of your boys. They, de-aged Maverick McMahon. He's now only 21. Another former freebooter gets the treatment that, eludes Jackman. And who else did they DH? I know they DH Rodney Park. Who else? They did. Marsha Brown got DH'd, and so did Jess Fowl. All of those guys got DH'd except for Jackman. Forkball down in the way. Low. 3-0. Heater down and then inside, ball 4. Second walk for Fabulo, and both of them have been to Rodney Park, ironically. Well, to be fair, they did screw over Duffers. They aged him up to 37. Calgucci got aged upwards as well, so they took both of them and just said, you know what, both of you get this. They also aged up Bentley as well, if I remember correctly. All right, bases loaded for the second time today for the Sandcats. Let's see what happens this time. Last time they had the bases loaded, Marsha Brown hit a bases clearing double back in the second. Change it down the way in the first pitch. Strike call from Fabulo, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away. High, 1-1. Thankfully, the distractor trade's not active. Forkball down and in. Fouled off, 1-2. Slider up and in. Chased inside, strike 3. Fourth punch out, I believe, for Fabulo today. Stake up next, 0-2. Might be his 5th. No, I think it's his 4th. Change up inside, misses. Ball 1. Force him down in the way in the dirt. Good pick there by JYS. 1-1. 2-0 the count. Slider hangs. Line to short. Second. Turner makes the catch. 2 down. Bases loaded for Jess Fowl. Singled last time up to load the bases, and she's hit a solo homer back in the first inning. We left a fastball right down the pipe, and she said, "Thank you, I'm putting it over the fence." Oh, she has the max boost on low pitch. Oof, I don't know what that is, but it hurts. She's also locked in because she's 2 for 2 today. Slider up and away in the first pitch, outside, ball 1. Fork ball up, hangs, and thankfully wasn't punished, 1-1. Four-seamer inside, check swing, 1-2. Two-seamer up and away, outside, 2-2. Change it up and in. Whiffed on it, strike 3. 5th punch out for Fabulo, and that ends the inning. Fabio does strand the bases loaded this time. He does not break. Bottom 3, it's still 7-1, though. We're down 6. 9-1-2 to up. Cul-de-sac, trips, and bags. Here's Kathy Cul-de-sac, left fielder hitting .421. Another person who was DH that isn't Guns Jackman. No homers or RBIs yet for Kathy on the year, though. Heater low, ball 1. Heater in there, 1-1. Heater down and then whiffed on it, 1-2. Heater up, line by cul-de-sac to left center. That'll dump in for a base hit if she's on with the leadoff single. Leadoff woman on here, slash trip, so for 1 today with a ground out. That ball hitter active. Yeah, and that pick officer is really going to keep me from stealing any bases. We got to get Sweet out of here. Heater low, ball 1. Heater up, strike called, 1-1. Dribble down and then ripped by trips past the diving shortstop into left field, base hit. All right, first 2 batters on the inning. We got to score. We got to put up a crooked number. We can't pull out of this any farther. Johnny Baggs up next. He hit a home run back in the first inning, and so far the only batter to drive in any runs today for us. See if he keeps that trend going. Fastball down and in, chop to short. Park to second 1. Duffers to first, that's an easy double play. Second 1 we've hit into. Runner at third for JYJ, he's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out his first time up. Or did he? No, he lined out to short, that's right. Heater inside, turned on, pulled down the left field line, hooking foul. That is down in front of stake for a foul ball. 0-1 the count. Slider middle in, driven deep by JYJ, carrying well, deep center. Back at the wall is Sampson. He'll make the catch, though, and that will end the inning as he just missed a home run. To the fourth, we're still down 7-1. Brown, Bentley, and Duffers do up against Fabulo in probably what will be his final inning because he's already given up 9 hits, 2 walks, and 7 earned runs. Marsha Brown up 1 for 2 with a 3-run double last time at the plate. We're going to keep her hot hitting going as she's still locked in. Zoom it down and away. Strike called on the check swing. 0-1. Slider down and in. Low. 1-1. Forkball down and in. Fouled off by Brown. 1-2 as tough out activates now. Change up and away. Outside and high. 2-2. Two-seamer up and in. Driven by Brown to center, but she missed it. It jammed her a bit. Trips back to his right. Makes the catch. 1 down. Hercules Bentley up next. 2-run homer last time up for Herc. He's also doubled today. Zoom down and in on the first pitch. Grounded to second. Right at turn around a hop. He'll make the play. 2 down. Base is empty for Chip Duffers. 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Change it down in the way. Low ball 1. Of course, first pitch prayer was active there, and it didn't do us any good because we missed the strike zone. Forkball down and in. Chop to second. 1 hopper to Turner. Backhands to his right. He'll make the play. 1-2-3 inning for Fabulo in the fourth. His best inning today is also his last. Bottom 4 we go. It's 7-1. Renero, JYS, and Bats do up. Because he's almost at 80 pitches. There's no point in sending him out there for a 5th inning. He'll just get demolished. John Renero leading off. Flew out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Slider middle of the plate. He whiffed it. 0-1. Fastball up and away, hitting the hole past the diving second baseman. Base hit and another leadoff base runner for the Sawteeth. 3rd inning in a row we've had the leadoff man on. Let's see if we can actually score this time. JYS up next. He singled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Bad jumps active at first base for Renero, so even without that and pick officer active, I still wouldn't have sent him. Now I'm just not going to send him in general. Slider down and in, ripped by JYS over the leaping glove of Park into left center. Base hit. Second hit for JYS today. He's 2 for 2. Second straight inning, we've got the first 2 batters on. Can we score this time, please? Matty Bats up next, 0 for 1. Into a fielder's choice her first time up. Heater away. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up and in. Line back up the middle to center. Sinking in quickly in front of Sampson for a base hit. Base is loaded now, none down, as Sampson has the best arm in that outfield. We are not testing it. Kira Nutmeg up next. Hit into a fielder's choice her first time up as well. She's 0 for 1. Base is loaded, none down. Best chance for us to score all day. Heater up and in high from Sweet. Ball 1. Curveball hangs, grounded to short. Park backhands the second one. Duffers to first. Double play. Third one we've hit into. Second one we've hit into. But a run scores. It's 7-2. Run at third, 2 down for DP Turner. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, and Turner's out on his front foot. That had the distance, but it's foul. 0-1. Slider at the knees, line to short over the diving Parks glove. Base hit into left field. That is an RBI single for DP. It is 7-3. All right, at least we got a crooked number on the board. Call to sack up next. 1 for 1 with a single, and then she was erased on a double play ground out. Or no, I'm thinking of trips. Never mind. She was stranded at third base in the 3rd inning. Heater away. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball away is outside to Kathy. 1-1. Slider up. Line down the left field line into the corner. That is a fair ball as it drops in front of Stake. Turner thinks better of trying for third. It's a single. 2 on, 2 down. Here's Slash Trips. 1 for 2 with a single today. So pick officer when so basically it is a pitcher version of bad jumps. If someone tries to steal on a pitcher that has that active, then they automatically suffer a speed penalty trying to steal. Yes, so it's kind of like the pitcher's version of bad jumps, basically. So that coupled with John Renero's bad jumps makes it really shitty. Yeah, so it does prevent steal attempts. That's very nice, and it's on medium boost. I don't want to know what a max boost is, because it doesn't give me any numbers. Tripp singled last time up, and then was erased on a double play ground out as he takes a fastball up and in. 0-1. Heater low this time. 1-1. Heater top of the zone, and that smacked Candy Sweet right in the face. Bentley gets the first, but it's late. Infield single for trips. Base is loaded. And here's Johnny Bags, 1 for 2 with a solo homer, hit into a double play last time up. Will they go to the bullpen? They should, and they will. It's Gemma Yago coming out of the bullpen as she has falls behind on the max debuff. Oh, shit. That's how I do get her out of here, indeed. Sweet took that right in the face. She has no choice but to come out, as her ratings would have basically been 0 across the board, except for the accuracy. So Yago does have elite fastball, but it's only the minimum boost, and it has the maximum debuff on falls behind. That's not great. All right, Yago coming out of the bullpen here. Gemma on the year has no record, a 6.75 ERA and a 1.12 WHIP. 2 earned runs given up in 1 appearance out of the pen, going 2 2/3 innings. She gave up 3 hits with a strikeout. Batting average against .250 on the year for Gemma. Sweet ends up going 3 2/3 innings, giving up 3 earned runs so far on 10 hits, no walks. And the 3 runners on base, her responsibility if Johnny Bags can bring them home. Minus 50 accuracy on a maximum debuff? Holy shit. They thought they ate it and fell flat on her face. I haven't got that one yet. I want to see it, but I know which one you're talking about. I think the only person who I think could do that is Hurley Bender, because I think he has metalhead, so if he gets hit in the face, it won't affect him. Come on, Johnny. Heater in the dirt, ball 1. Heater up and in high, 2-0. Yago behind. Fastball down the middle, and I missed it. Fuck, 2-1. That was the pitch. Curveball middle in, line to right center, right at Duffers. And that ends the inning as Yago gets out of the bases loaded jam. I was just showed a trait. Okay. Oh, he does not have metalhead? Oh, okay. Interesting. To the 5th, 7-3 the score. We got 2 back. Sampson, Wickers, and Park do up. Super 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single last time at the plate. Fabula done. He goes 4 innings today, gives up 7 earned runs on 9 hits, 2 walks, strikes out 5 batters. Not a great outing for Fabula, and he probably just pitched himself off the team, as I do have some free agent guys that I'm targeting that I would like to sign coming up because they are reaching their price points for good money. So let's go ahead and sub him off. We're going to give it to, who we got? What do we got in the lineup here for the Sandcats? Let's check that first before we make a sub. Righty, righty, lefty, righty. Only 3 lefties in the lineup, so we're going to go ahead and give it to the old man himself, Grease Veterano here. I was going to give it to Goatman, but with the lack of lefties, his specialist trait isn't going to be very useful, so let's go ahead and give it to the old man Veterano himself. Grease Veterano on the year. 1 appearance, he went an inning and 2/3, no earned runs given up. He has a 0 ERA and a 1.20 WHIP. 2 hits given up with 2 strikeouts, batting average against .286 for Grease. He also has no record. Former starter from SMB 2, relegated to hybrid pitchers. He gets a fastball in at the knees over on Sampson, 0-1. Relegated to hybrid 4th starter in SMB 3, which you easily would move him to the bullpen as he's better as a long reliever. He's now strictly a bullpen arm here in SMB 4. Slider inside, driven deep to left center field by Super Sampson. That is in the gap, and that will be extra bases for the speedster. Trips gets it in, but it will be a leadoff double. Stracy Wickers up next, DH 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Very good start to the day for Stracy in her first appearance of the season. This was actually her first start. She hasn't had an at-bat or even an appearance this season before this game. And she still ain't even catching. She's the DH. Curveball in the dirt on the first pitch. Ball 1 on the check swing. Four-seamer down. Whiffed on it low, 1-1. Cutter up and in. Wickers lines it to short. Renero in on it. Makes the catch on the liner. 1 down. Rodney Park up next. Shortstop has 2 walks today. He is yet to bat. Cutter down. Check swing strike called. 0-1. Curveball down and in. Check swing inside. 1-1. Four-seamer up and in. Foul back. 1-2. Slider away. Driven into left field softly. Cul-de-sac coming on. Slides just in front of her. That's down for a hit, and Sampson was going to score anyway. It's an RBI single, 8-3. Run charge to Veterano as they're back to a 5-run lead. Kawaguchi up next, 0 for 2 today. Easy target active here. Slider away on the first pitch. Check swing strike at the knees. 0-1. Cutter down and in. Inside a little bit as it rose. 1-1. Forcing me down and in. Just low. 2-1. Good eye there from Kawaguchi. Curveball down and away. Pulled the short on the line. Renero there. Breaks the catch. 2 down. Runner still at first for Dolph Stake. He's 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts, but he does have power and contact first righty active now to help out his hitting ratings. Let's see if that makes a difference. Batting average now under 200 on the season for Stake with his 0 for 3 performance so far. Four-seamer middle in. Grounded up the third base line. Fair ball. Nutmeg dives and cuts it off. Show up no play at first as we weren't going to get him. Infield single for Dolph. 2 on, 2 down for Jeff's foul. 2 for 3 today with a solo homer and a single. Line out last time up. Slider inside, hit on the ground to short. 1 hopper to Renero. He'll make the play to first. In time to end the inning as Veterano does strand 2, but he gives up 1 on the RBI single there by Kawaguchi. 8-3 to the bottom of the 5th. JYJ, Renero, and JYS do up. Leading off JYJ, he's 0 for 2 today. Flew out to the center field wall last time up, just missing a home run. Facing Yago, entering her first full inning of work. Fastball in the dirt, bounces ball 1 as she got out of the bases loaded jam last inning. Curveball down in the ways, pulled foul out of play, 1-1. Fastball middle in, whiffed on at 1-2. Curveball middle in, turned on and fouled off, 1-2. Fastball up is chased and popped up behind JYJ behind second. Duffer's out forward and right center will make the catch, 1 down. Next up, John Renero. He singled last time up. He's 1 for 2. Fastball up and in inside. Ball 1. Heater away outside. 2-0 the count as Big Hack activates here for Renero. Fastball away is chased out of the zone and dribbled to second. Duffers makes the play. 2 down. JYS up next. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles today. Fastball down the way, line at the middle, base hit for JYS as Senior has his 3rd hit today. His 3rd single, 3 for 3. Runner on, 2 down, here's Matty Batts, 1 for 2 with a single. Heater down and in, low, ball 1, good take. Curveball down in the way in the dirt, 2-0, good hitters count for Batts. Fastball middle of the plate, pulled to right field on the line. Picked off the grass by Brown. Ugh, unlucky. To the 6th, it's 8-3 as Yago strands another runner. Brown, Bentley, and Duffers hard to line up for the Sandcats in the 6th. Here's Marsha Brown, 1 for 3 today with a 3-run double earlier. Still locked in. Forcing me down in the way. Chopped in the hole to short. Renero over. Charges. Makes the play to first. 1 down. Next up, Bentley, 2 for 3 with 2-run homer and a double today. Curveball down and in. Low and inside. Ball 1. Cutter middle of the plate. That hangs and driven deep to center by Bentley. Rocketed well, but it's off the fence. Trips gets to it quickly, and that'll hold Bentley to just a single. He is now a triple shy of the cycle. Chip Duffer's up next, 1 for 3 with an RBI single last time at the plate. Slider at the knees on the first pitch, fouled off, 0-1. Four-seamer up and away, high, 1-1. Curveball that way, 1 hopper to third. Nutmeg picks it, fires the second one, Turner to first. Double play, you love to see it. First one we've turned today as Veterano puts a 0 up in the 6th. Bottom half we go, we're still down 5. Nutmeg, Turner, and cul-de-sac do up. Here, Nutmeg leading off, 0 for 2 today. Grounded into double play last time up. She is tense. Fastball down and in the dirt. Ball 1, nowhere near the zone. Curveball down and in. Nutmeg lines it back up the middle. That's a base hit. Her first hit today. She's 1 for 3. Leadoff woman on in the 6th. Let's see if we can get a crooked number on the board again. Here's DP Turner. 1 for 2. RBI single last time at the plate. Drove in the 3rd run of the day. Fastball down and in. Low on the cutter. Ball 1. Forkball catches the knees to Turner, 1-1. Curveball away is outside, 2-1. Fastball down the middle, fouled back, just missed it. 2-2. Cutter up and in, line to right, over the leaping Duffer's glove. That's a base hit for DP. Turner's second hit today, he's 2 for 3. 2 on, none down. Rally time, here it comes. Here's cul-de-sac, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Exactly, although it did fall short today against the Brewers. We ended up losing 4-3, and that's because we blew the game in the 10th. Happens, so. Aaron Hicks hit a homer, though, so stick it, Yankees. You gave up on him, and now he's doing well for us. Yago sets and fires. Cutter caught the high corner away, 0-1. Curveball up and in inside to cul-de-sac, 1-1. Contact first righty active here for Kathy. Cutter at the knees, lift off, hit well by cul-de-sac, deep center. Back at the wall, Sampson, though, makes the catch for the first out. Lead runner will tag for us. Runners at the corners, 1 down. Yeah, Hicks was a great pickup. I know he got so much hate. I know he does some stupid things from time to time, but he's still a good player. He just wasn't being utilized properly. Trips up, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Let's see what he does. Good RBI chance for Slash. Curveball caught the outside corner, 0-1. Curveball middle in, pulled down the right field line. Will it stay fair? Not quite. 0-2 to Slash. Fastball down in the way, driven deep. Slash trips, carrying well, left center. Sampson tracks it down on the warning track for the second out, but it is deep enough to score the runner from third. 8-4 the score as Nutmeg comes in. Lots of power, indeed. Johnny Bags up next, 1 for 3 with a solo homer today. Trying to keep the inning alive. Whiffed on the inside fastball, 0-1. Curveball at the knees, ripped the right field, base hit for Johnny. His second hit today, he's 2 for 4. That puts the tying run in the on-deck circle for the Sawteeth. Here's JYJ. Junior Young Jr. 0 for 3 today. And that'll do it for Jemmy Yago. Coming out of the bullpen is rookie long reliever Sergio Slider. He's an A-. Come on. He has an elite slider, and he has Wild Thing. Okay, so if he overthrows his pitch, it's an increased chance of missing the spot badly. Okay? Take a look at Sergio here, the rookie. Slider is 1-0 in the area. He has a 1.23 ERA and a 1.36 whip. He's appeared in 2 games for the Sandcats this year, giving up 1 earned run. 7 1/3 innings pitched, 7 hits, giving up 3 walks, and 8 strikeouts. Batting average against is .233 on the year for Slider, which is the second best batting average against in the bullpen, besides Ice Vayner, who's at 1.43. Smaller sample size, of course. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's go, JYJ. Keep it alive. Righty matchup here. Changeup away is outside from Slider. Ball 1. There's no one in the zone. Way outside on that one. Off the catcher's glove. Runners advancing. Throw to third. Just late. That was a wild pitch from Slider. Knocked down by Bentley, but he couldn't get the throw to third in time. 2 in scoring position now for JYJ. 2-0 the count. Chase the heater inside. I was ready for the fastball at least, but not only late, it was inside. 2-1. Changeup. Got me. 2-2. Out in front of it. Changeup up. Out in front of it. Strike 3. God damn it. Slider gets the key punch out as he strands 2, but we get 1 on the board. 8-4 to the 7th. Sampson, Wickers, and Park due up. Super Sampson leading off 2 for 3 with a double and a single today. Vitorano entering his 3rd inning of work here. Heater up, strike called, 0-1. Good pitching so far from Grease. I've been impressed. Curveball chased in the dirt. Fair ball on the plate. Senior to first. 1 down. Wickers up next. She's 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Slider down and in. Low. Ball 1. Cutter up and away. Popped up foul. Out of play over the screen. 1-1. Curveball away. Whiffed on it by Wickers. 1-2. Four-seam up and in. High and inside. 2-2. Slider down and in. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Curveball down in the way. In the dirt. Check swing. Good hold. 3-2. Good block also by JYS. Cutter up and away. Popped up. Foul territory. JYS out of the crouch in front of the Sawteeth dugout on the first base side. Makes the catch. 2 down. Base is empty for Rodney Park. He singled last time up, driving in a run. He's also walked twice. He 1 for 1 today. He's been on base all 3 times at the plate, though. Heater up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down in the waif. Chop foul. 0-2. Cutter up and away. Line down the left field line. Out of play. 0-2. Curveball down and in. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Cutter down. Chopped up the middle. Base hit for Rodney. He's 2 for 2. Second single for him today. That'll keep the inning alive. He's locked in now. Kawaguchi up next. She's 0 for 3. Arrow just trying to get something going. Currently tense. Cutter away. Pulled down the left field line as Kawaguchi got in front of it. That's a fair ball into the corner. That'll be extra bases. Aldersack gets it into the cutoff man. Park coming around. Here's the relay throw from Nutmeg. Just late. RBI double for Kawaguchi. We're back to a 5-run deficit. It's 9-4. Stake up next. 1-4 with a single last time up on an infield grounder to third. Cutter up and away in the first pitch. Check swing strike. 0-1. Slider down and in. Low. 1-1. Fastball down and away. Outside on the check. 2-1. Curveball down and in the dirt. Good block. 3-1. Heater down and away. Chop foul. Full count. Cutter up and in. Inside ball 4. First walk for Veterano. 2 on, 2 down. Here's just foul. 2 for 4 with a solo homer and a single today. Slider up and in. High. Ball 1. Four-seamer up and away. Strike call. 1-1. Curveball up and away. Whiffed on it outside. 1-2. Cutter up and in. Whiffed inside. Strike 3. Second punch out for Veterano, and that ends the inning. 1 run in for the double by Kawaguchi. 9-4 for the Sandcats. Now they lead by 5. Bottom 7. Renero, JYS, and Bats do up. Just trying to get back in it. Come on. We could do this, guys. Here's Renero. 1 for 3 with a single against Slider, who struck out the batter last inning. Slider caught the knees. 0-1. That's his best pitch. Change up way inside. 1-1. Fastball down and in. Whiffed on it. 1-2. Change up chased outside. Strike 3. Second punch out for Slider. 1 down. Here's JYS. 3 for 3 today with 3 singles. Heater away. Whiffed on it. 0-1. Slider away. Popped up behind second. Duffer's out for it in shallow right. He'll put it away. 2 down. Base empty for Matty Bats. 1 for 3 with a single today. Slider up and in on the first pitch. Driven to left. Hit well, but it jammed her. Easy catch for Stake, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. To the 8th, it's 9-4. Brown, Bentley, and Duffers do up. Veterano done after 3 innings of relief. He gives up 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 6 hits, and 1 strikeout. Brown leading off. 1 for 4 with a 3-run double earlier. Coming out of the bullpen for us is going to be reliever Libby Doe. Doe on the year has appeared in 2 games. She has no record, a 4.91 ERA and a 1.64 WHIP. 2 earned runs given up in 3 2/3 innings, 5 hits surrendered, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, and a batting average against of .333. First pitch fastball at the knees, away, grounded to third, right at Nutmeg. She'll make the play. 1 down. Next up, Bentley. He is a triple shot of the cycle, singling last time at the plate. He drove in 2 on a homer, doubled, and singled today. 3 for 4. Work ball down and away. Pulled foul out of play. 0-1. 2-seamer up. Whiffed high. 0-2. 4-seamer up and away. Fouled off by Bentley. He gets to it. Stays alive. 0-2 pitch coming. Change it down and in. Whiffed on it. Strike 3. First punch out for Libby Doe. 2 down. Base is empty for Chip Duffers. 1 for 4 with an RBI single today. 2-seamer inside, misses badly, ball 1. Even JYS couldn't handle it. Change it down and in. Missed the spot, but he whiffs through it. 1-1. Work ball down and away. Low, 2-1. No call there. Fastball middle away. Fouled off, 2-2. 2-seamer middle away. Fouled off again, still 2-2. Work ball down and in. Chopped in the hole to short. Renero over dives to his right off his glove into left field. Infield single for Duffers. That'll keep the inning alive with 2 down here in the 8th. Here's Super Samson, 2 for 4 with a double and a single.
Super Samson.
Four-seamer away, low and outside, ball 1. Two-seamer up and in. Chop to the mound, pass Doe to second. Turner charges, bare hands, fires to first. Late infield single for Samson. 2 on 2 down. Here's Wickers. 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Forkball down in the way in the first pitch. Check swing strike, 0-1. Four-seamer middle away. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Change up. Wickers pulls it foul, out of play. Still 0-2. Two-seamer down and in, inside. 1-1, 1-2 the count. Four-seamer away. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Second punch out for Doe. That ends the inning as she strands 2. Bottom 8, it's still 9-4. Nutmeg, Turner, and Cul-de-sac do up. We're not out of it, but Slider has my number. I can't hit him. Just got to try and slow it down. Nutmeg leading off, 1 for 3 today with a single. Coming in as a defensive sub, Knox Oxen Soxon, the primary catcher, will replace Hercules Bentley behind the dish as he'll be locked in, taking over, despite being strained. Slider in there at the knees from Slider, 0-1. Slider inside, whiffed on it, 0-2. Slider at the knees, line to left center, and Nutmeg got to the third one that time as it's in the gap to left center. Going around first, digging for second, throw in from Samson, just late. It is a leadoff double for Nutmeg. Base rounding trait come in handy there. Here's DP Turner, 2 for 3, 2 singles today with an RBI driven in. Looking for his third hit today and also his second RBI. Change it down and away at the knees, strike called, 0-1. Heater up, line to left center, over the leaping Parks glove, that's down for a base hit. Nutmeg coming around third, she's going to try it. Here comes the throw from Stake. It is late, cut off by foul. Anyway, RBI single for Turner, his second RBI today and third hit. It's 9-5. We're down 4, here's Cul-de-sac. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Contact was righty, still active against Slider. Heater in there at the knees, 0-1, nice pitch. Check swing away on the changeup, good take outside, 1-1. Slider away, strike called on the outside corner, 1-2, good pitch from Slider. Heater away, driven foul out of play, 1-2. Cul-de-sac fights it off. Heater up and in, hit up the line, foul again, a little late. Slider middle in, turned on by Cul-de-sac, ripped deep to right field, carrying well off the fence behind Marcia Brown's head as that is down. Double for Cul-de-sac as she's in safely. Turner gets the third. 2 in scoring position, none down. Here's Slash Trips. 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI as it might be rally time, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your butts. Trips looking for his first RBIs today. Slider low, ball 1. Or sorry, his second RBI today. He has 3 hits and a run driven in last time up on a single. Slider up and in, chased it badly, fouled off. 1-1. Fastball down and in, hit up the middle to second. Duffers dives to his right, cuts it off. Fires the first. In time for the RBI ground out though, but Trips drives in his second run. It's 9-6. 1 down, runner at third for Johnny Bags. RBI single last time up. He's also hit a solo homer. He's 2 for 4, and he is clutch active here. +5 to all of his traits, all of his skills. In the extreme pressure situation is that Slider's in the dirt. Ball 1. Change up and away, caught the letters. 1-1 to Johnny. Slider at the knees, lined in the center field. That is down for a hit. Third hit for Johnny today, his second RBI. It's 9-7. Tying run coming to the plate for the Sawteeth. 9-7 the score. Here's JYJ intense. First baseman 0 for 4 today. Pinch hitting is going to be Maverick McMahon, subbing into pitch is Maverick McMahon, the 21-year-old right-hander, as he'll take over on the mound for Slider, who's letting the game slip away. Runner at first is Slider's responsibility, but McMahon will be the pitcher of record moving forward if things go sideways. Righty coming on, we will sub off JYJ as he's just not hitting well today. We're going to go ahead and bring in not Bronco, he's tense. Majiko can't hit. Shigatani did not get the role to be juiced. So Pex Flex is our best hitting option. If we bring him into catcher, Trips will have to come in and play first base. Or we could bring Majiko in and he can play first base. But that would be a waste of his arm. Who can play first base? Trips and Turner. Turner doesn't have the arm. Trips at first wouldn't be a bad idea, because he doesn't have an arm either, but then we lose the speed in center. Let's think about this. Because JYS could also play first base, but he lost that trait. He lost that ability early in the season because he lost his secondary position on a random roll. We're going to need to get crafty with it, but it's the best we can do, so let's just sub it on and try to figure it out later. Pex Flex will pinch hit here, lefty versus the righty. Take a look at Maverick McMahon's numbers on the year here real quick. Maverick on the season, no record, a 2.16 ERA, 108 whip. He's given up 3 runs, 2 earned in 4 appearances with 1 save recorded, 8 1/3 innings pitched, 8 hits surrendered, 1 walk, 1 homer, and 7 strikeouts. Batting average against .267 on the year. It's actually the highest out of the bullpen for the Sandcats. Pex Flex hitting .429 in the year with 2 RBIs. He's pinch hitting for JYJ. 10% chance of sign stealer. K Neglector active for McMahon though. Ooh, he has K-Dud. Damn, that sucks. Thankfully it's only a minor debuff, so -8, -8. Not bad. Curveball bounces in the dirt on the first pitch. Good block behind the dish by Oxen Soxen. Tying run on at the plate here for the Sawteeth. Slider outside, misses, 2-0 the count. Fastball at the knees, lined by Flex to center. Right down in front of Sampson for a base hit. 2 on, 1 down. Tying run at first. Go ahead run at the plate. Here's John Renero. Shortstop 1 for 4 today with a single. Fastball down and in, off the catcher's glove. Everybody's going to advance. It's in the dugout. No runs score. Okay. Wild pitch puts the tying run at second. Go ahead run at the plate still in Renero. 1-0 the count. Come on. Curveball in the dirt. Bounces. Good block. 2-0. Big hack active for John. You know we're going to take a cut if it's over the plate. Fastball middle in. Turned on by Renero. Hit deep left center field. That doesn't have the carry. Stake makes the catch. Lead runner will tag. Bags will score easily on the sac fly. It's 9-8. Tying run still at second for JYS. Catcher 3 for 4 today with 3 singles. Come on, JYS. Hitting well today. See if he keeps going. Curveball up and in. He fouls it back. Out of play. 0-1. Peter up and away. Whiffed on it. 0-2. K Neglector active. Fastball inside. Chase chopped the short. Cut off by Kyle Gucci. On to first. In time to end the inning. 4 runs in the inning, though. Sawteeth are back within a run. It's 9-8 to the 9th. Park, Kawaguchi, and Stake due up against Doe in her 2nd inning of work. Rodney Park 2 for 2 today. He has singled twice and walked twice. Driven 1 in as well. He's locked in. Alright, so who's the better fielder? Flexed or JYS? Who's the better fielder? They're equally at fielder. JYS has the better arm. Although Flex is the better, more complete hitter. JYS runs better, though. So we'll keep JYS in. He can catch. We're going to take Flexed out. Who are we going to bring in? Let's bring in... Bronco's going to be the better player compared to Shigetani. He's the better hitter. So we'll bring in Lester, I think. Yeah. Put him in... No, he can't field, though. Let's just bring in Sammy. She'll play second. And DP Turner will move to first. We'll leave Trips in center. We need the speed out there. All right.
Now in the game, Sammy Shigetani.
Shigetani. Fork ball down and in. Low. Ball 1. But is he ready for the second fork ball? Outside, 2-0. Heater up and in. Inside, 3-0. Doe behind here. Receiver away. Strike called. 3-1. Change it down and away. Check swing strike. Full count. Receiver up and away. Whiffed high. Strike 3. Second punch out for Doe. 1 down. She's feeling it. Next up, Kawaguchi. 1 for 4 with an RBI double. Either way on the first pitch. Chopped in front of the plate. JYS fields it cleanly to first, 2 down. Base is empty for Dolph Stake, 1 for 4 with the walk last time up. He's also singled. Power and contact for his righty still active here. Work ball down on the way. Sat fork ball. That's in the gap to left center. That's extra bases for Dolph. All the way to the deepest part of the park as well as it takes a bad ricochet off the wall. He'll be in with a double. That'll bring up Jess Fowl with the RBI chance. 2 down. Jess 2 for 5. She had a solo homer back in the first inning and a single. Two-seamer up on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Change up and in. Inside. 1-1. Foul struck out swinging last time up. Four-seamer up and away. Chased it outside. 1-2. Two-seamer up and in. Inside. 2-2. Change up and away. Whiffed on it high. Strike 3. Second punch out of the inning for Doe, and that ends the inning. Bottom 9, it's 9-8 as we strand a runner at second. We're down 1. Bats, Nutmeg, and Turner due up. Can we rally one more time? Let's see. This has been a great game regardless. Bats leading off, 1 for 4 with a single. We're trying to stay perfect and improve 6-0 on the year. Tying run, go-ahead run is in the on-deck circle. Tying run is at the plate. McMahon in his second inning of work. Already below half stamina. Throw ball in the dirt, ball 1. They do have their closer, Ice Vayner, still. They also have Gasser Morris still in the bullpen. Heater inside. Strike called, 1-1. Slider away, line at the middle. Diving is parked, cut it off to his left. He'll fire to first. Air mails it into the dugout as he rushed the throw. And Bats will get the second on the error. Here, Nutmeg up next. 2 for 4 with a double last time up. She's also singled. She represents the winning run. Tying run in scoring position. Heater high, misses to Nutmeg, ball 1. Slider up and away, pulled to right center. That is going to be down for a hit. Bats coming to third. She's going to be held. That's a good throw from Sampson. It was in there. Winning run at first, tying run at third. None down for DP Turner. 3 for 4 today. Single 3 times, driving in 2 runs. Big spot for DP. Fastball middle in, driven by Turner, right center. He saws it off, it's gone. The Sawteeth walk it off on a hanging fastball off Maverick McMahon. The Sawteeth have come down from 7-1, rally back to win 11-9. We're going to send the LVA faithful home happy here today. Oh my God, I can't believe you did that. GG, thank you, Hoon, thank you. That is a comeback for the ages. Down 7-1. We rally back and win. Outscored them there frickin' 10-2 in the last 7 innings of the game. That's awesome. Whew, wow. Alright, well, don't know how the second stream's going to top this one, but man, this was awesome. We stay perfect at 6-0. Sandcats, I believe, fall to either 3-3 or 2-4. Wow, that was impressive. Hitless today for the Sandcats was Oxen Soxon. He did not get to bat. Everyone else got a hit. Jess Fowl had a solo homer back in the first inning. Marsha Brown had a bases-clearing double in the second inning. Hercules Bentley had a 2-run homer also in the second inning. Chip Duffers had an RBI single. And Rodney Park had an RBI single. And Kara Kawaguchi had an RBI double, I believe. On the other side for us, hitless today were JYJ. Shigatani did not bat. We had a 2-run homer from solo homer from Johnny Bags in the first inning. He also had an RBI single. Slash Trips had 2 RBI singles, or an RBI single and an RBI groundout. John Renero had an RBI single. Nutmeg drove in a run on a double play groundout. It doesn't count as an RBI though. And DP Turner had the big day. He had 5 RBIs, 3 on that walk-off homer there in the 9th. He also had 2 RBI singles prior to that at bat. Pitching lines, Candy Sweet, 3 2/3 of an inning. She gives up 10 hits, 3 earned runs, a home run. She takes a line drive to the face and has to exit despite pitching rather well today. Jemiago, 2+ innings out of the bullpen, giving up 4 hits, 1 earned run. Sergio Slider, the rookie, goes an inning and 2/3, giving up 4 hits, 4 earned runs on 2 strikeouts. And Maverick McMahon will be taking the L, his first of the year. He falls to 0-1. He 2/3 of an inning, gives up 3 hits, 2 homers, and 1 big 3-run homer. One of those runs was unearned he gave up because there was the errant throw from Rodney Park to put the tying run on base to start the inning. On the other side for us, Fabio only goes 4 innings. He gives up 9 hits, 2 walks, 7 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, 2 homers. Probably pitched himself off the team. Grease Veterano, 3 innings in relief to get the hold, giving up 6 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk, and a strikeout. And Libby Doe gets her first win of the year, giving up 3 hits in 2 innings, striking out 4 batters. Not bad at all. You love to see it. Player of the game is D.P. Turner for his 5 RBI day, capped off by the walk-off 3-run homer. Hercules Bentley, the runner-up, finishes a triple shy of the cycle, driving in 2 runs on a homer. And Johnny Bags goes 3 for 5 at the plate, driving in 2 runs, 1 on a homer, 1 on a single. He also scored twice. Not bad at all. Man, that's awesome. So raising the ego to 79 definitely made that more exciting, so we will stick there for now. I think if we blow out another team, we'll definitely move up to 80, but that was awesome.
With new Curveball Bubblegum. Curveball Bubblegum. No one sees that flavor coming.
Alright, let's see if any of our targets from the free agent pool will be sticking around here. Any roster moves. Let's see, Sandcat's still in 3rd place. Let's go ahead and have a look at the standings here real quick before we sim. Sandcats fall to 3-3. Okay, so they were 3-2 coming into this game. Okay. But we're 6-0. Ah, God, that's awesome. Alright, first things first, we will take a look around the league, see if any roster moves were made. There are a couple I see. Hopefully they're not guys I need. Let's see. Okay, yoga class is good. Nutmeg needs some fielding. She does suck at fielding. Alright, so looks like Yout is still out there. Can't afford him, though. Fluster is still out there at the closer. Charleston is still out there. That's good. It's low expensive, though, for B-, if you're asking me. Alright, let's see. First roster move. Dern Wonderfloss, the starter, is released by the Moonstars for reliever Sign Blinder. Okay. That's not a big loss. I'm okay with that, actually. The next one might be the one I'm not worried about. Yeah, that's the guy I wanted. Frago Balanstandos got picked up by the Sandcats. They replaced their next starter, actually, BB Takabasai. That is unfortunate. He is the starter I wanted to replace Fabula with. That hurts. So the Sandcats may not have won the game, but they won the free agent battle. Bullcrap. Alright, cul-de-sac, -4 power on a random roll, not great. Bronco, -6 arm, again, not great, but he is older and he's been regressing all season, so that's not surprising. Okay, everyone else is still out there, though. Let's see if we can make any roster moves here to replace Fabulo at the moment. Alright, so we're looking at a position player. We're looking at close starting pitchers, so let's go ahead and scroll down here. So we have long reliever Spike Pena, who is a rookie. Okay, but he's 36. We have Rita Riconda, who is 24. I know she's the one I have starred. She's on there, but 8.8, it's a little expensive for a B+, if you're asking me. Especially for a long reliever, too. Pearl Pansky, A-. Anita Bean, 10.1. Burl Chinning, B+. Cecil Sawyer, I know I have him starred. 8.1, I'd take 8.1, that's not bad. 8.3 and Yanagi Hayai as well. Okay. Between Sawyer and Hayai, obviously I would prefer Sawyer because Sawyer does not have the K-Dud trait. He has good stuff. He can't control it. He's got a good pitch mix, 4 pitches. He's only 27 and he's a lefty. Yeah, I can work with that. Charleston I also have starred. He's a B-, 28 years old. I think he got the edge over Hayai because he doesn't have the K-Dud trait. Again, he has good breaking pitches. Just below average fastball. No accuracy, though. That's the one thing about him that I don't like. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and make the move here probably for Sawyer, just so we don't lose him. I need to get at least one better starting pitcher here in the roster. Could also go for Wagyu Takobi, although we do know how bad he is from the Heaters franchise. But you know what? He would be better than Melody Moods at this point. Probably. Plus, she's injured still. So if we go for Cecil Sawyer here, and we're going to go replace Fabio Fabulo. We're not making any money, but we're not losing terribly much. So this is a move I am okay with making. And if we get Takobi, we can get rid of Melody Moods and actually make money off that move. So I can work with that. I'll keep Allmeyer and see if he gets better in his second start. I would definitely trust him over Moods at this point, probably. So yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of Fabulo here. So we're going to lose $200,000, but we're going to gain a younger left-handed pitcher who has better upside moving forward, being 4 years younger than Fabulo. Or actually the complete opposite in pitchers, so maybe that's what we need in the rotation. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Come on in, Cecil. And we're going to go ahead and make another roster move here. We're going to go for another starting pitcher. You're going to go ahead and get Wagyu Takobi, and we know how bad he is, but at this point, can we really complain? Probably not. Let's go ahead and bring him in here at 4-5. We'll bring him in for Melody Moods. Moods is going to be hurt before her next start, and between her and Allmeyer, I like Allmeyer better, so we're going to go ahead and bring him in to replace her at the bottom of the rotations. That's going to free up $800,000. Nice move there. Alright, anybody else that I am actually following here on the rosters? In the free agent pool here? Sort there by primary position here, please. And then age, primary position. There we go. Okay. Spoon, I'm not looking to bring in a catcher right now, although I would love to. Flexed and JYS are actually playing pretty well. I see no need to get rid of either of them yet. Neither of them have regressed horribly, so we'll stick with what we have. Sponge Dryden, same thing. Dwayne Butterfinger, again. I could use another first baseman on the roster. We only have the one, but don't know if I would rather have Alio or Deuter Dorino. I like that name. Von Olio or Butterfinger? That's the question. What do we got? So, no fielding on Von Olio. He's a good contact bat, good speed. He has off-speed hitter and pinch perfect, so he's a good pinch hitter. Butterfinger has clutch, but he has Butterfingers. That's why he's got his name, but he's a power bat. I like that. So he's like JYJ, basically. But he's a better fielder. That's the only difference. I think we'll hold on for that move. Smokey, who's this? We have Bud Puckerman. I know we have him start. Asherbaum. DB Turner is hitting the crap out of the ball. There is no need to get rid of him right now. And Bud Puckerman, although I love the name, I have Kieran Nutmeg. I have a younger third baseman. I'll need to go get him. Caboosler, we have Hanzo Majiko, who's actually younger, so we don't need to go get Goose. Axel Torque. I don't think we're going to make any other roster moves. I think we're good for right now. Oh, Buka League is a free agent. Okay, I knew I recognized that name from somewhere. Yeah, I think that's the only roster moves we're going to make. Just the two starting pitchers for now. Our bullpen is pitching well. I don't see need to make any changes out there. And I'm going to give Allmeyer another chance with this next start because he's actually next to pitch. So we'll give him one more shot. If he struggles, we'll go ahead and bring in Charleston. Pitch relievers here. What do we got? Heimlich is looking good at $3.5 mil. 20-year-old. I would love that. Alonso's not yet ready to be signed. Branch, I think, will get picked up here soon, but not quite yet. Same with Hurlington. Fluster, he might get picked up soon as well, but maybe not yet. Yeah, if I were to sign Heimlich, who would I get rid of? That's the question. Veterano, I'm not getting rid of. He just pitched really well today. Goatman hasn't yet pitched, so I don't know what he brings. Doe pitched really well today. Primo, he's the one that makes the most money. But he's a good closer. I'm not getting rid of him unless we're struggling. And Brick Towers, I think Brick would be the one I would get rid of because he's the one that's going to struggle the most out of... He's the one that's struggled the most out of the bullpen this year, but he's our best reliever, so I don't want to handicap ourselves just yet. So let's not worry about that. Oh, we lost our scholarly bonus. Damn it. Oh well. It is what it is. We only have 2 scholarly traits anyway, so it's not like it's going to hurt us. Okay. No other roster moves yet. Let's go ahead and sim up to the next game here. So we have 2 new starting pitchers on the roster. Moonstar's going to blow out the Freebooters. Sad Noises 13-2. Heaters beat the Overdogs 6-3. Heaters proved 5-1 in the year. Wild Pigs are going to blow out the Hot Corners here. They win 8-3 as the bottom team beats the top team in that division. Crocodiles taking on the Buzzards. Buzzards lose their first game. They get shut out 12-0 as the Crocodiles embarrass them. So we're the only undefeated team left through 6 games. Nemesis wins 6-3 over the Wideloads. Easy fashion there. Freebooters rally to beat the Sirloins 4-3. That's good. Way to go, Boots. Holy crap, that Mega Comp, the Epic Division sucks this year. Wideloads are 1-5, Platypi are 1-5, and the Beavles are 0-6. That is bad. Sirloins and Blowfish not doing too well either. They're both 1-5. Everyone else has at least 2 wins. But we're now the only unbeaten team left after that walk-off victory today, and the Buzzards got shut out by the Crocs 12-0. So, yay. We're the last unbeaten team. Love to see it. Alright, next episode, we are going to be taking on the Herbisaurs for the only time this season. On the mound is their rejuvenated starter, Dick Lucas, the 21-year-old. 0-1 with a 1.17 ERA and a 1.04 whip. And on the mound for us will be the veteran Thrash Allmeyer, 31-year-old's 1-0 with a 9 ERA and a 2 whip. Hopefully he bounces back in a big way this start. Because this is a prove-it start for Allmeyer. He doesn't do well, he's gone. I'm getting rid of him. Look at player developments here. Alright, so chance to lose Cannon Arm. I'm not going to handicap DP Turner. He's hitting well. I'm not going to change a thing. Home refinancing just in time for an off-season vacation. We're not getting this for Johnny Bags. Nope. Not giving him base jogger. He's been playing well this year. Yoga classes. I want to get this one for Nutmeg. She desperately needs fielding, and it's cheap. Endorsement contract for Lefty. This will be here later, but there's a chance to lose Specialist. I don't think we're going to go for that. Just because of that, I'm not losing the Specialist. Majiko, surf lessons. He could use... Does he need extra fielding? Not really. He could lose his utility trait, though. Ooh. It would go down to infield, outfield instead of everywhere. Ooh, okay. Yeah, he doesn't need the fielding. This is a dumb one. So the only one we're going to get... Flex doesn't really need the fielding right now. We'll wait on him. So yeah, the only one we're getting is this one for Nutmeg right now. This is a good one. She desperately needs this fielding, so this is a good upgrade. Give her some yoga classes. 2 fielding to 57, 1 speed to 53. Does not get the 10% bonus chance, though, unfortunately. So only the minimum increase on her fielding, but she's now a B overall, so that's great. She's already gone up a letter grade. Love it. Alright, let's set the lineup here for the next episode and call today. Next time out, we'll send Bronco up first in the leadoff slot. He'll be in right. Slash trips in the 2 slot and center, locked in. Bags in left, batting third. Pex Flex batting fourth behind the dishes. We're going to give JYS a much-needed day off. Kieran Nutmeg at third base batting fifth. DP Turner slots over to first base. He's locked in after the walk-off homer. Maddie Bats batting seventh in the DH role. Batting eighth will be shortstop John Renero. And batting ninth, getting her first start of the year, will be second baseman Sammy Shigatani. Allmeyer on the hill for us. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. That was a massive comeback victory. Hopefully you stuck around to the end to see that magic get pulled off. We went down 7-1 early and came back to win 11-9. Awesome. We're still perfect at 6-0. We're the last unbeaten team left in the league. Tune in next time to see if we can keep it going against the Herbisaurs here, as we're rapidly approaching the halfway mark of the season. If you made it this deep in the video, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. Shout out to the YouTube channel. We're already at 100 subscribers now. That's a mark I never thought I'd hit, honestly. I was surprised when I saw that notification on my phone today. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I hope to keep doing this content for you guys moving forward. Hopefully working our way up to 1,000, but, you know, baby steps, baby steps. Thank you so much, guys. If you haven't already over here on Twitch, go ahead and hit the follow button down below today, just like Koala Sama did. He comes over from the YouTube family, so he is now on Twitch as well, so he'll get to watch the games live before they get posted over there. But if you do hit the follow button down below, you'll be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube already, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, link to Twitch down in the description below if you want to come over and watch the games before they get posted. And that'll do it for this episode, guys. Stick around for another stream right after this. We're going to be doing the next episode of the Heater Shuffle Draft franchise as well tonight. So stick around for that. I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Be back in a few minutes.